it's good to see you guys. How long is the list of things you can't talk about today?
Long, very long.
Longer than the existence of time.
I want to start, Tom, with you. I remember you saw the Avengers as a fan in theaters back in 2012, just like the rest of us. And now, between No Way Home, Endgame, and all the movies you've made, I believe you're probably the Marvel actor who has worked with more Marvel actors than any other Marvel actor. If you could go back to that and give yourself a piece of advice about the journey before stepping foot on that Civil War set, what would that advice be?
But you know what? I don't know if I would give myself a piece of advice. If I was able to go back, I would just go back and watch myself, because I've had so much fun being a part of this universe and playing Spider-Man, being in the Avengers movies, being in Cap's movie, and I'm really delighted with how it's all gone. The studios have been so kind to me. The films have been so successful and people have really enjoyed them. So if I could go back, I would just go back and watch and relive the moments.
I love that. Has Anthony Mackie blown you up yet about getting his own movie yet?
He hasn't got his own movie yet.
Well,
he got a TV show, but he didn't get his own movie. He also, it's called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's not called The Falcon. So, I saw that online. Everyone was like, oh, Andy Mackie, like Tom Holland's eating his words. I'm like, I'm not eating my words. I said, there isn't a Falcon movie. There isn't one.
No Falcon movie yet. Okay. I know at some point in this movie, MJ is falling. And that was enough to really just send me. I was like, oh, no, I'm not ready for this. I want to hear about your reaction to like moments like that in this script. Like, how emotional does it get? And filming that, was that a tricky moment? How'd you guys pull that off?
Actually doing that emotional, you just feel kind of dumb because you're just kind of laying down going like this.
Yeah. like a turtle on its back.
We did versions of it falling, and then we did versions of literally just me going like this.
No way.
So I look like a bug on my back.
That's hilarious.
Or like a turtle, know. So it's not that emotional, I must say, on the day.
On the day. But
edited together looks fantastic.
It really does.
It does look great. Jacob, I saw Tom get asked this question at the trailer premiere, and I want to hear it from you. If you could go back through any of these three movies and reshoot a scene just to experience it again, or maybe do something different, I don't know if you guys would change anything about this journey. Which scene would it be? Whether maybe you can only say From Homecoming or Far From Home.
I think that I feel like for me, I've never really worked in movies before Spider-Man. So I think my very first day, I feel like I would relive over and over.
That's amazing.
I think that I was going through such a crazy time in my life where I didn't know what was going to happen. So I think that probably my first day on set, because that was probably the first time I'd ever felt really grounded in something.
Nice,
so, yeah.
And the last thing I have for you guys, at the Far From Home press tour, Tom, Jake Hamilton asked you a question. I love this clip. He said, would you ever do a Spider-Verse movie? And your face implied like you might have known something. And now we know. We at least have villains that are coming back. I want to hear, how long ago, when did you first know that this sort of story was going to come into play? Was this a conversation that many years ago? What am I missing here?
I just think that
nothing. It's been a conversation for a while. I mean, this film's been in development for a long time, but that's just because of the scale of the film. When that first conversation happened, I'm not too sure, but they've been figuring this out. When you see this whole film, you'll understand why it took so long to make. But they've definitely been figuring this out for a long time.
Hey, well, good job keeping those secrets over there. Now, just tell me, who bought Avengers Tower?
Who did buy Avengers Tower? Oh, yeah, that's right. They sold Avengers Tower. Yeah, actually, I do know who bought Avengers Tower.
Oh, I will give you all the money in my pocket right now.
Don't say nothing. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I can't wait to see that. It's always a pleasure.